Hello and welcome to another ACF1 Formula 1 Championship race. Tonight we are at United States of America, COTA, familiar to everyone. Let's take a look into the calendar. So, after this race, 4 more races until the end of the first season, and I must say we are happy. Race organization is very happy how this is going on. Let's take a look for some basic rules for the guys who are first time with us. So, qualification 18 minutes, race distance 50% from the real race distance, traction control off, stability aid off, ABS off. Also you can see everything else on the screen. Important thing is that we are using real penalty, and also safety car is manually deployed. Teleport to the pit means DNF. In qualifications, also in the race, engine brakes are not allowed, everything else is okay. There is no more Q2 rule, and of course 1 mandatory pit stop and 2 different tire compounds. Let's see now driver standings. After 6 races, after Spa-Francorchamps, Zane Metternich is on the first position, and he has 29 points more than Igor Radovanovic on the second position. Marcelo Vaz is still on the 3rd place, but unfortunately he will miss tonight's race. Vlado Lucic, he's progressing very good, and I'm expecting very good results from him, and I think this is a chance for him to jump over Vaz. Mata and Torres on the 5th and 6th positions. Great racing from these guys. Vedran Antic on the 7th place, Nacho Brum on the 8th place, Mario Perez with 20 points, same as Mirko Leško. Unfortunately, Mario Perez will not be with us tonight. Steven Vrtaric, Danilo Divjak, Papi Kulo, Havel, Dreadhead, Hasanagic, Block, Minic and Vicens. About the Constructors, Alpine is first with 154 points, and then there will be big battle for this 2nd place between AlphaTauri, McLaren, Mercedes and maybe Aston Martin. Williams also sign up with Kevin Caro, who is a great driver, and this will be his debut, and we are expecting from him to pick up some more points for Williams and maybe to join this battle, but they have 28 points, same as Alfa Romeo guys. Red Bull 20 points, Ferrari still with 4 points, and Haas without points. So let's see now lineup. Mercedes, AMG Petronas, Marcelo Vaz from Panama, and Danilo Divjak from Serbia. Red Bull Racing Team, Mirko Leško from Croatia and Edin Hasanagic from Montenegro, recently got wheel. Scuderia Ferrari, Dario Havel and Ed Dreadhead. Interesting thing that they didn't finish last 4 races in a row. McLaren F1 team, Dimitrije Minic and Igor Radovanovic. We are expecting strong performance from this team tonight. Aston Martin, Vedran Antic and Steven Vrtaric, both guys from Croatia. Alpine F1 team, leaders on the board at the moment, Vlado Lucic, and the leader of the championship, Zane Metternich from Netherlands. Fernando Mata and Rupert Torres for AlphaTauri Scuderia, both guys from España. Alfa Romeo Racing Team, Mario Perez and Papi Chulo, but Papi Chulo will not compete anymore. Williams Racing, Nacho Brum and Kevin Caro. Kevin from Netherlands, Nacho from España. First race for Kevin, and for Haas F1 team we have Miguel Vicens. So let's see some qualification results. As you know, unfortunately we are still not able to broadcast qualifications. I hope that we will be able to broadcast qualifications for the season 2 or maybe last race in this season. So Zane Metternich 1 second in front of everyone else. It was very interesting for the second, third place. Also very small difference between Dario Havel and Lucic. Minic will try to attack probably as soon as possible. Rupe Torres on the 6th position, Mirko Leško very good, 7th position, Fernando Mata 8th, Miguel Vincens very good, 9th position. He will try to pick up first point for Haas F1 team. Hasanagic is on the 10th place, Antic on 11th, Ed Redke 12th, Steven Vrtoric on the 13th place, and on the last place Igor Radovanovic without a lap. He missed quali lap for 1 second. And let's see now the video presented by Zen Metonic, actually created by Zen Metonic. Thanks to Zen Metonic, you are able to see some interesting facts about Formula 1 ACF1 USA Grand Prix. As you see, this is the first time ever American race for ACF1 Championship. This track was opened in 2012, and some interesting facts, also familiar things with Silverstone. So we are expecting great race here, and also you can see one more time what's going on in the Constructors Championship. So it will be very interesting battle, as I said before, for the second place. I doubt that anyone can do anything about Alpine team. They are having a great pace in the last few races, and Metonic is winning races. So I think it's time now. I think it's time for the race. Race has just started. Race just started, and we have a good start at the moment. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Torres is in a wrong way. Something happened here with Radovanovic, Torres, while we see battle between Dreadis and Mata. Metonic is leading this race, and Minic is on the second position. We don't have a DRS yet, but interesting thing is going on here. What is going on with Vicens? Vicens had some problems, and we see here overtaking from Lucic. Dimitri is trying to push Metonic to the limit, so let's see if Dimitri can pass Metonic and if he can lead the race. Well, we see interesting battles also for the 7 and 8 position, but this is something that is most interesting at the moment because this is the battle for the lead. Ooh, something happened with Caro. Something happened with the Caro, and guys are passing him. Caro is been, and Dreadhead is attacking Vrtoric. Let's see if Dreadhead has passed without contact. Lock up. But Vrtoric is not giving that position so easily. Vrtoric is not giving that position so easily. attack from Dreadis again at Dreadhead, and clean overtake, and let's see if Lucic can attack here. I think he can, and yes, Lucic is on the second position, and two Alpines are leading this race, but Dimitrie is not giving this position so easily, and he is attacking back. We see that they are on different tire compounds. Dimitrie is on C2, while Alpine drivers are on C3. Interesting race at the moment, and let's see if Dimitrie can now attack. Metternich. Attack from Dimitrie, but Metternich is staying on inside, and Metternich is closing the doors. We see massive lockup here, and Vincenz, I think Vincenz just passed Mata. Well, we see Torres is in the pits now. This is probably because of contact with Radovanovic. And let's see if Dimitrie can attack here. Dimitrievich is so close. And yes, DRS has been enabled. So let's see if Dimitrie can attack now, and if Dimitrie can use DRS. I don't think there will be place for Dimitrie to attack here, but something happened with Lucic. Lucic had some problems, and he is under attack from Leshko and Antic here. Great battle, clean for now. Vrtoric is trying to attack here also, but he made a mistake. Something happened with Leshko. Leshko had just spin. Unfortunately, Leshko spun, and he's on the 12th position at the moment. While we see here attack from Ed Dreadhead and Antic. Let's see if this battle can continue. This is very dangerous place for overtake, but Antic is getting back to that fifth position at the moment. While we see that Mata is in the pits now, and he also had some damage, and Havel is on the second position. What happened with Dimitrie? Dimitrie made a mistake, and Dimitrie is now at the third position, and he will probably use now DRS. Attack side by side. Havel has inside line, but Dimitrie is passing Havel, and Dimitrie is back on the second position, but unfortunately he's 7 seconds behind. What is going on here? Kevin Caro has just passed Hasanagic. Caro had the problems at the beginning, and let's see now here if Dreadhead can maybe attack Antic. Vlado Lucic have some problems, probably because he is not creating gap. I think Antic doesn't have DRS now. We can see that, yeah. While Dread has DRS. Maybe it's a good time now to see some replays from the start. Let's see what happened at the turn 1. Dive bomb from Radovanovic and contact with Mata. Unfortunately, No, sorry, this was Rupe Torres, and he was just passenger here. Let's see, great start from Dimitri Minic. He made one position. And again, Dimitri starts, and let's see what happened. Yeah, this is spin from lap 1, and Lucic and Caro. This is the overtake from Lucic. We are back on the track. Nothing happened. Dreadhead is still under the behind Antic. While we see that Caro is closing the gap, and we expect that Caro will attack. Radovanovic is going to the pits. Radovanovic is going to the pits in lap 6. And let's see, Caro is attacking, Kevin Caro is attacking, and Kevin Caro is on the 8th position. Kevin Caro has a great pace. Unfortunately, he had that mistake at the beginning in lap 1. So let's see if he can make up a few more positions. Vrtoric, 7th place, and let's see if Dreadhead can use Racing Line to attack Antic. I think Dreadhead should be patient now, and I think he will probably use DRS now. Let's see. I don't expect any trouble here, and Dreadhead is attacking now. Dreadhead is attacking. Antic is trying to stay inside, but Antic still successfully stayed inside. But Dreadhead now has inside line, and Dreadhead is on the 5th position. Vrtoric is trying to attack maybe now his teammate, but Antic is closing the doors here. It looks like Vrtoric has a better pace at the moment. Let's see if they will have some team orders now. 7 laps, pretty clean race. Only one incident at the beginning, while we see that Dimitri is pushing now. He closed the gap for 3 seconds, 2.1 actually, and he's having a great pace. Unfortunately, he made a mistake. We didn't see that in the broadcast, but he made a mistake, and now he has to catch Metternich, and he's decreasing this gap massively. Lap 7. We see now the gap. Seven laps. Very clean race for now. No need for safety car at the moment. Enjoy now in Vrtoric driving. Sorry, something happened with this now. And now we have information that Radovanovic got a 20 seconds time penalty for incident in lap 1, while we see that Minic is driving the fastest lap at the moment. If you would like to support our work, you can always donate via PayPal. We will be very grateful. Let's enjoy now in Dimitriev's driving, because he's closing the gap massively, 3.2 seconds, but we see here battle between Antic and Dreadhead actually, sorry. I know him as Adriadis, but he's using his real name now, and strong performance from Ferrari guys at the moment. They didn't finish 4 consecutive races, so they didn't get any points. They have only 4 points from Bahrain Grand Prix, but very strong performance from Havel actually, and very good performance from the Dreadhead also on the 3rd and 6th position at the moment. Dreadhead is closing the gap, while we see that Lucic is locking again. But somehow he probably used so much energy, so he cannot. Oh, this is mistake from Dreadhead, but not a big mistake, but still he lost half a second here, so. Minic is closing the gap massively, and he can now see Metternich. Metternich is still on the C3 compound 9 laps, and I think that these tires are working now for the Metternich. And what is going on here? What is going on here? Let's see if Kevin can use DRS, but let's see if Dreadhead has DRS also. Dreadhead has DRS, but unfortunately he was not able to attack back, and Caro is on the 6th position. Great comeback from Caro, and he will probably try to attack Antic soon. All these guys are still on the old tires, and we see now progress. Antic made 6 positions, Dreadhead and Vertoric 5 positions, and everything else is pretty much the same. Torres is the biggest loser at the moment, but unfortunately he had that incident, and we see that Lucic is going into the pits now. Kevin Caro is trying to close the gap now. Minic is closing the gap. He's 2 points behind, 2 seconds behind Metternich, and we will expect attack anytime soon. While we see that Caro has obviously better racing lie here. Vicens is also in the pits. Let's enjoy now in this view from Antic perspective. Great view, and let's see now if Kevin Caro can use DRS. He made a mistake and he will not be able to attack now. Lucic is closing the gap now, and we see that Leško made a mistake, and this will be probably easy job for Lucic. Yeah, he has DRS, and without any problems he is passing Mirko Leško, who is still on the old tires, and Lucic should now push it maximum so he can maybe catch up the guys in front of him, because everyone else will go into the pits, and Havel is going to the pits now. Havel is going to the pits, and let's see, this will be very interesting if Lucic will come in front of the Havel. Havel is still in the pit, and this will be very close. But I think that Havel will stay on the third position. Yeah, Havel will stay on the third position, and the gap is 3 seconds there. But Minic is closing the gap massively. Minic will be in DRS zone soon. What is going on here? Radovanovic and Karo. Karo was in the pits also. Let's enjoy now in Dimitrie's driving. Dimitrie didn't score any points until this race, and this will be great opportunity for him to score some points and to help McLaren in the battle for the second position. Obviously he has a better pace now, and let's see if he can use DRS now. No, still not. Again, you can donate if you want to support this story. Antic is in the pits. Antic is in the pits, and Vertovic is also in the pits. Karo is closing the gap here, and let's see if Karo can attack. Karo is so close to Radovanovic, and let's see if Karo can use DRS now. An interesting situation. Someone is coming back from the pits. Radovanovic is not backing off here, but yes, it is important to back off here because two cars cannot pass here. This is risky for an incident. Karo is attacking Antic now. And Dimitrie is in DRS zone. Dimitrie is in DRS zone, but he's too far away, so we will get back to this battle. Karo has DRS. What is going on with Vertovic now? Here we have also battle between Hasanagic and Dreadis. Hasanagic and Dreadis, they both have a DRS, and let's see now what's going on here. Hasanagic has inside line. What happened with Dreadhead? Dreadhead lost to one more position. There is also battle between Mata and Vincenz. That was probably a mistake from Vincenz. Interesting things are happening now, and Metternich is trying to hold this lead while we see that Minic is closing the gap. Karo is attacking here, and Karo is on the 5th position, but Vedran is attacking back. Vedran is attacking back, and Vedran is now back on the 3rd position, the 4th position, sorry, 4th position. And also one more battle here. A lot of battles at the moment. Unfortunately, we're not able to catch all these battles. Ooh, very. Metternich is going to the pits. Metternich is going to the pits, and Lucic is trying to pass Havel, and yes, Lucic has passed Havel, and Lucic is on the 3rd position in the moment. Strong battle is here also. Dreadhead and Hasanagic can use DRS, but that cannot help them. We see battle here, great battle from Antic and Karo, and contact between Karo and Antic, unfortunately spin, and Radovanovic chose this situation now, and Karo made a mistake here, and he will be probably penalized for this contact. And Dmitry Minic is on the first position at the moment. Great driving from Dmitry. Let's see how long he can drive with this tires. While we see that Dreadis overtook Vertoric, he used DRS and he's back on the 8th position now. Interesting, very dynamic race. Battles for positions around the track. We see that Miguel Vincent is also trying to attack Mata here, and let's see if Miguel can pass to the 11th position, but unfortunately this was a mistake from Vincent, and drivers are creating some gaps now. What is going on? Minic is in the box. Minic is in the box at the moment. Battle. Caro and Radovanovic side by side, and Caro is winning this battle. But let's see, where is Metanik? Where is Metanik? Metanik is back on the first position, and he got 4 seconds, 5 seconds. He had a great lap. So Dimitri is back on the second position, but Dimitri is now on the C3 compound, which will be very interesting. And Havel is also very close to Lucic. Let's see if Havel can attack back. While we see now again what happened here with Antic and Caro. This was a great battle, but unfortunately there was a small contact here, and Vedran's race is just destroyed. Vedran's race is just destroyed, unfortunately for this guy. Havel is trying to close the gap here, and let's see if he can attack here, but Hasanagic overtook Vertoric, and Hasanagic is on the 9th position now. 2 points for him at the moment. 13 laps to go. Still no DNFs. Great race for now. Unfortunately, Antic had to go into the pits, and now he's back at the track, but unfortunately he is on the last position, and Vertoric is using DRS and he's attacking back, and he's getting back to the 9th position at the moment. Strong performance from Vertoric. I must say that we in race organization are very happy that these guys are practicing constantly, and you can see their pace at the moment. Everyone has some strong pace. We had maybe 2 or 3 incidents, which is very good, and let's see if Hasanagic can use now. Vertoric made a mistake, and Hasanagic will have a DRS, and let's see now if Edin can pass Steven. I think Steven opened the DRS, and he will be probably penalized for that. Hasanagic is trying to pass Steven, but this is not place for an attack. This guy has just recently got wheel, and he is picking up the pace. And now he is using mistake from Vertoric, but Vertoric will have a DRS again. Let's just see if he can stay in DRS. Now he can, but he is far away for Hasanagic. But no, better exit again, and Vertoric will have again DRS, and probably Vertoric will attack back, while we see that Dimitri is pushing, and he's driving the fastest lap at the moment, and Vertoric is attacking back now, but Hasanagic doesn't want to give up so easily, and we are watching here a great battle between these guys, and Vicens is also trying to use this situation now. And Havel has just overtook Lucic. So many interesting things at the moment at the tracks, and we are not able to catch all these things. Dread is also closing the gap to Torres, while Radovanovic is on the 6th position. Metternich is leading this race. And let's see now if Lucic can attack back. Now let's see if Lucic can get back to the 3rd position, to the podium place. DRS activation, and I don't see any problem for Lucic here. Yeah. Very cautious from Havel. That is how it should be. I think it is clear that Ferrari guys were practicing, because they didn't finish 4 races in a row. So while we see that Zen Metternich is doing the fast lap, and few seconds after that Dimitri Dmic is pushing massively, and there was some problem. Torres is on the... What is going on here? Torres is on the 13th position now, and Torres is watching the battle between Leshko and Mata at the moment, and we have a spin here. We have a spin, and luckily there is no incident, and we have first DNF. First DNF, Antic just DNF'd, and Minic is on the 1st position. Minic is on the 1st position. What happened to Metternich? What happened to Metternich? Metternich made a mistake. Metternich made a mistake. So many interesting things at the moment. What happened here with Torres and Dreadis? Let's see what happened. Oh no, again Rope Torres was just passenger 2 times in this race. He just don't have a luck at the moment, and this is probably, yeah, this is spin or left for strong braking, but unfortunately he was not able to control the car. And we see now Dimitri Eminic is on the 1st position. Dimitri Eminic is on the 1st position, and let's see if Dimitri can win for McLaren first time this season. Dimitri is having a great pace now, and what a great performance from Dimitri Eminic. But we know that these tires will have massive degradation. Metternich probably knows that, and Metternich is just waiting now, and I don't think that Minic can drive this pace until the rest of the race, because these tires will have massive degradation. Dimitri is using the whole track here. Radovanovic is going into the pits again. You can see now power of DRS. Metternich is trying to catch Minic, but Minic is driving fantastic. Metternich just wanted to show himself into the Minic mirror. He is provoking mistake from Minic. And Lucic is back on the 3rd position. Unfortunately, we didn't see what happened, but Lucic made overtake, but Havel will now have DRS. Havel will now have DRS, and let's see if Havel can get back to the 3rd position. Great battle from these two guys tonight. Lucic is closing the doors now, and Havel must wait until the next opportunity. What a great battle here. Dario Havel, strong performance now. Strong performance. We know he has a speed, he just needs to adapt more to this simulation. AssettoCorsa, so. And Minic made a mistake. Minic made a mistake, unfortunately, and Metternich is back on the first position. Metternich is back on the first position. What happened with Minic? We didn't see what happened. Well, we see here overtake from Havel. 8 laps to go. Vincent is in the pits. First place for Zen Metternich. And let's see if he will have some problems with Alpha Tauri, guys. And let's see if Dimitrie can use it. But I think these tires are already gone for Dimitrie. And unfortunately, he will probably have to wait for some Zen mistake. But now Alpha Tauris are not moving. This is very interesting now. This is Mata. Well, we see here a strong battle from Leshko and Hasanagic, and let's see if Leshko can use DRS. Hasanagic has a much better exit now, and I don't think there will be enough. And we see that Minic used this. Minic used this situation, and finally Alpha Tauris are moving away now, and Metternich now has 2.3 seconds. Now there is a massive tire degradation for Minic, and he will probably have to go into the pits. What's going on here? Lucic is still on the third position. Lucic is still on the first position. Both guys had 3-second penalties. And Lucic is using power of DRS now, and he is back on the third position. What a great battle from these two guys. They're trying to get to the podium, and let's see if Havel can stay in DRS range while we see massive lockup from Havel. I must say that drivers are having massive lockups, so they are not prepared probably for this tire wear. What is going now? This battle between Radovanovic and Verteric. No problem for Radovanovic with DRS. He has new tires at the moment. And let's see now what is going on. Havel is back on the third position. Havel is back on the third position. What a battle here. I don't know how many times they overtake between each other. And we see that Caro is coming. Also, he is going to join this battle for sure. He's using this to close the gap. What an incredible race at the moment. Another overtake from Radovanovic here, and let's get back to see what's going on here. If Havel can use, if Lucic can use maybe DRS, I think he's too far away, and there will be no chance for him to attack here. So 3 guys are battling here now for podium. All of them have 3-second penalties, so. Havel, Lucic and Caro, all of them 3-second penalty. Great battle, great battle. Havel is still resisting to these two guys. And let's see if now Karo can overtake Lucic. Maybe Karo can overtake Lucic here. Let's see now what is going on. Better exit now from Lucic, and he will be probably safe because he can also use DRS now. 5 laps to go. Vrtoric is also closing the gap to Dreadhead. Ooh, great! Now, great overtake! Great overtake! He used the situation. And Minic is in the pits. He is probably trying to get the fastest lap of the track. And let's see if Karo can back to the 3rd position. That would be strong performance in his debut. He made a mistake in lap 1 and he was at the back of the grid, but he has a strong performance and he is now fighting for the podium, and I think that he will use now probably DRS. Let's see if he can attack. Havel is using battery to resist here and now. Karo will have to wait another DRS straight. Interesting battle between Alpha Tauri guys also, and Vrtoric is now... What's going on with Dreadhead? What's going on with the Dreadhead? What is going on with the Dreadhead? Again, something happened with the Dreadhead, and this will be probably end race. I just hope that he will not cause the safety car. No, he will not cause the safety car. Great. We will have 5 laps for battle, and let's see, better exit now, and Karo will probably use this without any problem. Karo is attacking, and Karo is on the podium now. Karo is on the podium, 30 seconds between him and Dimitrie, but Dimitrie is on the fastest, is on the new tires at the moment, while we see that Hasanagic is also closing the gap to Vrtoric. Let's see if Havel can maybe use this. Lucic is 2.7 seconds behind. Maybe he was using, maybe he was recharging the battery, maybe he wanna attack Havel, but Havel is managing to stay in DRS now, and let's see if Havel can attack back now. Havel maybe can attack back now. Good exit for both of the guys. No, there is not enough place here, and let's see, maybe Hasanagic can attack here. What is going on here with Leshko and Vicens? This was Hasanagic, and sorry, this was someone for the whole lap. So we are back into the battle for the 7th position. Vrtoric has 6 seconds penalty, so he will probably be behind Edin, but Edin will not back off. Well, you see that Havel is on the 5th position. What happened to Havel? Havel is on the 5th position and he is losing gap. He was only once in the pits, and these tires are now completely ruined, and he's dropping time massively, while you see gains here. Radovanovic gained 8 positions, Vrtoric 6, and Torres lost 6 positions, but unfortunately Torres had 2 incidents and he's not fault at all in any of them, but some bad luck for Torres. This is most interesting thing at the moment now, while we see now Metternich is passing these guys. And let's see if Edin will use this. Yes, Edin will use this. This was a bad move from Vrtoric, and Edin is back on the 7th position. Edin is back on the 7th position. While we see what happened here with Redhead. This was the spin. Great battle. Now great battle. Vincent in strike to pass now. What a great battle from this guy. Vrtaric is trying to defend this position, but he will be under the attack and he's trying to stay on that position. Massive lockup now from Vrtaric, but a great battle, and we see that Vincent has just passed Leshko, and Vincent is in the points. Would be great if Vincent can pick up some points for Haas. Well, we see Dimitri Aminic is taking the fastest lap at the moment. As you can see that Vrtaric is very slow at the moment, but all drivers are very careful now, which is great. What happened with Vincent? What happened with Vincent? Unfortunately, Vincent just spun again. Oof, what? And Mata overtook Vincent. Vrtaric is managing to stay on the 7th position, while we see that Radovanovic is closing the gap massively to the Hubble, but I don't think there will be enough time to attack. Vincent is back on the 9th position, 10th position. This is a battle for 1 point, and let's see if Vincent can catch Leshko and Vrtaric and Hasanagic. Great battle from Vrtaric and Hasanagic here. Hasanagic is trying to attack, but Vrtaric is resisting, and this will be the good because they are lapped down, and now Vrtaric only has to defend one more lap. What a battle. Hasanagic is so close here. Mata is also so close to Vincent, but Vincent stays staying on the 10th position at the moment. Hasanagic is passing finally. But let's see if Vrtaric can stay maybe in the DRS zone. This guy was absolutely fantastic today. Great win. There was some battles between Dimitri, but Dimitri made a mistake, and he will have to prepare one more time. Next race is at Singapore Marina Bay, so another chance for Dimitri to attack Zen. Let's see if we can have maybe battles here. Probably no. And one more time, let's see the winner. He is still not the winner, but he will probably be the winner. 3 wins in a row now for Zen. But what happened now? This was a mistake from Metternich. But yeah, now he is the winner of the race. Great performance from Zen, Metternich. Great performance also from Dimitri Aminic. He's taking a first point now for McLaren. Vincent's, what happened with Vincent's? No, they all finished the race. Minic is on the 2nd position, and let's see now Caro. Caro is 35 seconds back. Guys from 7th to the 12th position finished this race. They are lapped down. So let's see now if Caro can finish this race, and he can finish this race. What a great performance from Caro at the first race, at the debut. He's on the podium. He had one big mistake, so he showed us that he has a great pace, and we can expect a fight for win. Lucic, good performance at the end for him, 4th place. He was not practicing so much, this track, so good performance for him. 12 points. Havel is on the 5th position and great points. 10 points for Ferrari. And Radovanovic is finishing this race on the 6th position. Great race here, and another Finnish Grand Prix. Enjoy in this out lap while we see Dimitrie and Metternich here. Great battle between these two guys. Unfortunately, Dimitrie made a mistake, and also Zen had a better tactic because of the tire usage. Great battle from these guys. Also great performance from Kevin Caro. I think that in future races we'll have open battle for the first position between 5 or 6 guys, and they will all try to finish the race in front of this guy who was absolutely fantastic today. Zen Metternich again. As you can see, race results after some penalties. Zen Metternich, great performance from this guy. Dimitrie Minic, very good performance from Dimitrie Minic. Finally, he is doing what he is supposed to do and why he is signed up from McLaren. Kevin Caro, great performance for Kevin. Vlado Lucic, 12 points from Vlado Lucic. He had one spin, unfortunately we didn't see that spin. Havel, great performance from Havel. Radovanovic, what to say, again some stupid move in T1. He ruined Rupe Torres, also he ruined himself, but he managed to finish on 6th place. 7th position for Hasanagic. Miguel Vincent finally points, and 4 points for Haas. Great result for Vincent. Vrtaric is on the 9th place after 9 seconds penalties. Vrtaric actually finished on the 8th place, but he dropped to the 9th place because of 9 seconds penalty. Rupe Torres also finished 11th, but Mata had penalties, so Rupe Torres got that 1 point. 12 guys finished this race. Mirko Leško is the last guy who finished this race on the 12th position. Vedan Antic, unfortunately, he had a great race, good race. He was battling for 4th, 5th position, but unfortunately he had the incident with Caro, where he was also just a passenger as Rupe Torres. Rupe Torres unfortunately had 2 incidents with Lovanovic and Dreadhead, who finished the race. Who actually didn't finish the race. So let's see one more time replays from this race. Very stupid move, lap 1, T1. Rupe Torres was just a passenger here. So many interesting things in lap 1. All these highlights are from lap 1 actually. This is overtaking Lucic, and this is a mistake that I was mentioning a few moments ago. Kevin Caro made a mistake here, but he didn't have a damage, luckily for him, and he managed to come back. Strong performance. And unfortunately, this is the situation that I described a few moments ago between Caro and Antic. Great battle between Caro and Antic. but no touch and bad. This race was ruined here. Here we can see one more time what happened in sector 3. Small touch, but not. Again, unlucky situation from Constructors. Again, situation when he was just a passenger. He couldn't do anything here. Something that we didn't see in the screen, in the live stream, Iggy against Speedy, and finally we have this DNF and we have podium interview, so hello and welcome, post interview room. Here with us, podium achievers Dimitrie, Nico Lodbrok, or Kevin, how is it, Kevin?
Kevin
Caro and then Metronic. Okay, so we'll start from the last guy, or actually from the last guy on the podium, but third guy at race. Tell us your impressions. We saw that you had some problems at the race start, or you was spin, if I remember correct. So tell us your impressions. Also, this is your first appearance here. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, so off the line I had a decent start. I got overtaken by the guy in P3 off the line. After doing one lap, I spun out in the last corner of my own accident. I waited until the last car had come by before turning right, and then I began my way back.
Okay, so great race for you. You must be happy with P3. This is your first race. What are your impressions about this league? Was everything fair? Did you have some problems on the track?
Well, I've had a small incident, which is probably my fault. Like, I'm not even going to lie about it. But other than that, it's been very clean. People respected that I was even there, and just decent pace overall, I guess.
Great then. We hope you that we will see you next time. I think that next race is at Singapore. Yes, I'm right. So next week we are at Singapore, Marina Bay, and thank you for the participation. Enjoy and see you next time. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, second position for Dimitri Minic, and this is your first points, if I'm correct. Here, finally, some use of you for McLaren team. Tell us your impressions.
Well, first I'm happy for the podium. And second, the race was pretty good. Like the first stint on mediums was solid. I didn't saw a win in the window, so basically I went on a two-stopper. And yeah, tire degradation was very high. So
Okay, so first points for you. You must be very happy. Probably you would be more happy if you were in the chance to fight then, but next race you'll be probably prepare better, and see you next time. Thank you, Dimitria.
thank you.
Okay, and the winner of American Grand Prix is Zen Metronic. Hello, Zen, and congratulations again. Tell us your
Thank you.
impressions.
Yeah, thank you first of all, and I'd like to thank Logica as well for finishing the race. He had some struggles, so good points again for Alpine. But yeah, I'm very happy with the win again. I had some small mistakes over the race, and I was a bit confused with the tires, but overall pretty good race. So I'm happy with the win again. See you next time. Thanks.
You was able to see you were able to hear the podium. finishers. Let's see again race results. Fastest lap for Dimitrije Minic, 19 points. And Dan Metternich now has almost 2 wins ahead of Radovanovic, and Metternich will probably try to finish this championship battle 2 races before the actual end. Strong performance from Dimitrije Minic, and the first points for him, which get him to the 12th position. He's aiming for a lot more better positions, so we are expecting strong performance from Dimitrije. Kevin Carr also, we are expecting strong performance for Williams. Dario Havel, great performance, 10 points for him. Unfortunately, Divjak was not with us, Papichulo, and let's see what's going on in the constructors. Alpine first with 191 points, absolutely without any chance for anyone else to win this constructor championship. Great battle now for between AlphaTauri and McLaren F1 team. McLaren finally got some news from Dimitrije, and they got 27 points from this race, while AlphaTauri unfortunately finished with 1 point. Mercedes is still in the 4th position. We didn't have Mercedes drivers at this race. Aston Martin at the 5th position. Williams, a strong performance from Williams, and we are expecting that Williams will probably try to fight for the 3rd position, maybe even for 2nd position, we don't know. 7th position from Alfa Romeo. Red Bull team on 8th position. 9th position for Ferrari, and strong performance for Havel, 14 points, and finally some points for Haas, which is great to see. And there is no more team without the points. Let's take a look one more time to the calendar. Next week we will be at Marina Bay, and after Marina Bay we are going back to the Silverstone, and then we're flying to South America and Japan. Thanks again for watching us. I hope you enjoyed this race. Subscribe, donate if you would like to support this league, and see you soon. Follow us tomorrow. Tomorrow is podcast at 9 p.m. podcast for new season of Balkan F1 Esports League, Season 4. See you tomorrow at 9.